Only one squad down so far in this one. They're going to try to pull out the sniper with the G7 Scout. Golden G7 Scout, I might add. Really, really powerful early on in the right hands. Is an absolute laser beam. Catch up with them later. Farmington Hills, Ice Giants, DJ, EJ, and Yoking. Be heading, looks like they just headed off the ship. Heading towards that supply drop. But that is where we just saw another squad, I do believe. Actually, multiple squads. We'll go take a look at this. This could be a fight right here. Gnome Blades are going to be heading forward. Froggy Boy, Saberfic, and Mountain Rider. So here comes the fight. They're going to open up that. Oh, here comes the shots, though. Shots already fired fast and furious out here. That's Arkham, Panther Fox, and Gaka. They already got purple armor all ready for this squad. They're going to be pushing heavy and fast. Down goes one. They're going to find the down onto Saberfic. Found it onto Mountain Rider. Gets the elimination as well. As on the opposite side of the map, Spectre does get eliminated. They're going to get Sonar scanned out. Shots are fired. Lobo Teleport up on top. Shots will be fired, and Arkham picks up that one with the Sheila. And that's going to be the Gnome Blades eliminated at the hands of the Gnome Ants. They're going to take this down. Looks like one of our other known names, Stensley, is getting into some action down here in the bottom right at Stacks. Let's take a look over here. Stensley is taken low. Firefox is in the fight. They do hear that Sheila revving. The knock is going to come through for Stensley. They are going to armor up. Look at those shield placements, though, from the Rampart. So good. The push is trying to come through. That's going to be... They're going to find it, as a matter of fact. And that's going to be Bearded Dragons that are going to get eliminated at the hands of the Gnome Mowers. Stensley and Firefox do what they can to find it after Demolition goes down. Now they got to deliver to the beacon to get that respawn. Tiger Fox finds a down. Never mind, they find the entire squad with Junkers. That's going to be the squad wipe right there. Arctic Mermaid from Farmington Hills will be eliminated. Speaking of Mr. Tiger Fox, take a look at the squad already. 12 squads remain. Very nice fight for them. They do have a squad on their heels. Just on the backside, Okami, Benji, and Slug Life, as well as Mr. Firefox and Stensley coming over from that direction. This looks to be a massive fight brewing. Are going to pick up some of those healings as the squads are moving towards each other. They hear each other, and here comes the fight. Shots are already fired with the Wingman. That's going to be Tiger Fox taking the first shots in the fight. Dr. Rhea up top. Dr. Ingenious up top. They're going to open up with the Sheila, break down the door. Doesn't get really any damage. Finds the Gibby. Gibby is going to be taken incredibly low. We'll have to pop the shield. Mirage ult comes out as well. The Gibby will be taken incredibly low. It's so hard to kill, but he will get down. Dr. Ingenious and Tiger Fox both get down from Slug Life's bombardment. That's going to be that ultimate from Bangalore. And Junker's trying to heal up in the middle of this fight. Doesn't have any shields. Maybe about 10 damage left on that shield. Is going to back away. Pushes down a shield. As the squad mates are pointing out that they are in the corner. Nade is going to be thrown onto Tiger Fox as Junkers is going to heal up. Heal up comes down. It looks like a 1v1. That's going to be the crack. Junkers, can he find it? Beautiful play on the shield right there from the Bloodhound. Is able to avoid the triple take damage, but that's going to be the elimination with the claw. That's going to be our brand new kill leader as well, as Junkers is going to clean up for the squad and get the reses off. Beautiful play with the Rampart right there. Utilizing that shield to buy some time, get that healing off, get back to full shields, and then take the fight with someone who has lower shields than you do. Really well done. Hats off to the other squad, though. Benji Bro trying to use their body as a shield just to protect some of those triple take shots. Kept them alive for as long as possible. Really, really well done there from both squads. 10 squads now remaining, 30 players. All squads remaining do have 3 at the moment. Let's take a look at the map. Here we go. We got some fighting brewing over here. Striker, Flooper, and Moth all taking incredibly low. That's Kabaris. As that's going to be Golden Striker being taken down by Balkan. That's going to be the full elimination with Balkan's favorite Mastiff. They talk about it so often that they love that Mastiff. Here we see her, the Sheila revving up from Moth, but the shots are just too good from Quad, and Quad's going to clean up both. Kabara and Shogun are going to be taken down. Man, we were talking about it just a few minutes ago. That Golden Scout from Quad, this entire match could wreak havoc. And lo and behold, it will, as that's going to be full Evo for the entire squad now after picking up that Evo Harvester. That is really, really difficult for these squads. They're going to have to fight through that. The shots were just so good from Quad there. We do have a little bit of lull in the action as squads are making their way into the next zone. As the party is going to be popped up here, a little dance party for winning that fight. Also going to attract some squads now that that loot is getting opened. Shots are already getting taken, fired from Quad, gets a little bit of damage down range. I believe we heard multiple shots on the opposite side as well. As Trey trying to get the banner of the squad mates, they just got knocked down and eliminated. So far away, it's going to be difficult, especially when playing Vantage. Vantage makes it so hard, you only have so much to go off of. You do have that sniper, which can be useful for tagging enemies and increasing damage to them. But if you don't have the range, speaking of range, as a matter of fact, that's a Kraber. This is where Vantage gets some of her most skill. She's going to use the bat to jump away. Is going to try to run, but run she cannot from the G7 Scout of Quad. Quad's going to pick that up and go pick up that Kraber that they found. Yoking, EJ, DJ, Ice Giants. They're down here a little spread out. They do hear all of the squads around them. A couple squads. So we're going to swap point of views in this fight over to the Mowers. Mowers are going to have to take their time here. Zooming in, trying to hit the triple take shots with the condenser, but it just will not land. Here comes the Spitfire shots as well. Nothing's really landing for them as the push is going to come out. That is going to be Dr. Ingenious, Tiger Fox, and Junkers, Gnome Darts. They're pushing forward with a vengeance. First shot misses, second shot will land. Here comes the Peacekeeper out for Mr. Tiger Fox. Does get down the stun, but at what cost? Gets the break, gets broken themselves. Junker is going to go back to heal. Dr. Ingenious taken low. Tiger Fox throws a grenade into the house where they are trying to heal up. Does get yet another crack. Will pop the shield battery. All squads back up. Here comes the Sheila. Sheila will find 2. As Tiger Fox picks up 1 with a nade. The no mowers are going to get eliminated, and that by Quad. Firing down range again with that G7 Scout. So powerful. The push is coming out here. Saiku, they know they're inside here. Shots are going to land with the Peacekeeper. Peacekeeper shots are good. Finds 1. Can they find the second inside? Yes, they in fact will. Can they find the third? Yes, indeedy. But Saiku and Balkan taken a little low. New kill leader, 6 kills. Or gonna get naded out with the fuse as well. Great ult there from the altar. Trying to separate the lines of sight. There's the Mastiff shots. Mastiff shots aren't gonna do too terribly much from that range. Especially without a good shotgun bolt. Only a blue shotgun bolt here. Thermite does come down to block some of that damage coming in and break down that shield. Choke coming out. Choke shot is good. Saiku will find it onto Dr. Ingenious. That's one from the squad. Vulcan Rage pushing forward with their favorite. They're going to find it. That Mastiff so powerful in Vulcan's hands. Saiku is going to get taken incredibly low, but they do get the finish. Bocek in hand, pushing forward. Shots are going to land true, and Vulcan picks it up as well. Gnome Darts eliminate at the hands of the ExoClan. Franklin doing really well. 4 squads remain. Only a couple more zones remaining as well. Time ticking away. Looks like we just lost game audio for just a second. Let's try this again. There we go. Game audio is back.
Hurry, get there.
As squads making their way into the zone. Take a look over here at Diesel, Guns Up, and Funky Roughnecks from Midland. They're going to pop the Loba Black Market, be able to pick up a couple items each from Loba. All these death boxes surrounding them as well is incredibly powerful. They hear one, that is going to be Franklin Exo right in front of them. Frankie does land a singular shot. But I don't think that's a fight they want to take at the moment now that they realize that the red shields are up for Franklin. They are going to retreat. Take a look at where the zone is going to be moving towards. Try to play this cover game as masterfully as they can. Speaking of cover game, right up here, Kazo, Ghost, and Mr. Happy, they've got a sight line. They're going to take the Kraber shot. They're going to get the crack and the down onto Yoking. What a great teamwork there, as here comes the drone out from Crypto. Crypto's going to use that EMP, get a little bit of damage onto the shields. Disrupt abilities for the moment. Yoking is going to get full eliminated, dropping that squad down to 2 now. The Sentinel shots are ringing true. They're firing out for Kazo here. Kazo is going to have to shield cell up. Running very low on shields. Does have the upgrade to do a little bit more than full. The cloak is not ready, but they're going to push forward into the shield gen provided down by that Watson, as they are still taking fire. Saiku's looking to get a little bit aggressive here with that bow check. Is going to find the crack onto 1. That's going to be over towards Funky and Midland. Gonna get a little bit of damage and the disruption. There's the Loba teleport coming out. They get the break on the rampart on the opposite side of the fight. It looks like Midland's opted to hide behind the truck. Are going to take those Nemesis shots. Golden Nemesis as well. 3-round burst energy rifle. Shooting up in the air, trying to take care of that drone. Not going to find it. Saiku taking shots. They're going to break the Mirage on the opposite side of the fight. Take a look at the map, everyone. The respawn is in for Yoking. Yoking is going to try to get some of those weaponry back. Gun shield is going to be available for that Spitfire. Bocek shot dodged from Yoking. Making another, making another. Oh, he's Neo out here. The fights are coming. Diesel pushing out just a little bit as the storm is incoming. All these squads that are fighting, they've got to push back into the zone. So the knock is going to come down onto Fort. Kazo's going to pick that up. They still hear the shots coming in. Saiku's going to get pushed on by EJ and Yoking. They have the high ground. High ground, such an advantage in this position. And that is exactly why you're able to see them just a hair before they're able to see you. Shot will land. Quad's going to take down 1. Make that 2 as EJ is going to go down as well. Do the bleed out. 3 squads remaining. Here comes the pushes out. Lakeland's going to go down. It's going to come down to just Franklin and Midland. And Franklin with the perfect positioning there is going to take it down. Franklin Exo with the first to start it off. And they're going to be the Apex champions of round number 1. Very well done from Balkan, Saiku, and Quad. They're going to take down the first one. We're going to head to a quick break, but when we come back, we'll come back with drop number 2 of Apex Legends here in about 5 minutes. We'll see you all soon. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with round number 2 of Apex Legends here in week 5 of XP League. For those of you who are just now tuning in, my name is Explosive. I will be taking you all on the wild and fun journey through these battle royales today. This is the final drop of Apex for today, so we will be getting into that here in just a moment. Again, World's Edge is the map this week. So away we will go. As per usual, we'll take a look at the map stacks. Is going to be the hot drop this time around. Let's take a look, see if the squads are going to head in the same directions than what they did of last time. As we all know from last game, a lot of the squads were just staying in the same areas and just making their way slowly. So we'll see if those squads who did pick up stacks in the last drop do in fact go back over that direction. Looks like it will be Firefox heading over there with the squad. Air Demolition and Stensly, no mowers. They'll be heading there right away by the looks of things. They know how important this is going to be to get this great loot. Maybe get some golden weapons if they can find it. I mean, these golden weapons nowadays are so insanely powerful that you can't look past them at all. They're so incredibly important, as we saw from the last game. With that being said, not going to really find much right here off the start. They are going to find some scopes, taking up those purple spots, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that is okay. You could still get a lot of other great things from these drops. So they're just going to take their time, do what they do best, find that good loot, move on from here. Let's take a look at our next squad. Ice Giants, DJ and Yoking. They did lose EJ Dead Rider, unfortunately, for this drop. Go ahead and over to Snow Nessies. That's going to be Walkman, Chaos Storm, and Trail. They're going to be pushing out into the trial. The trial they are going to try and take down as effectively as possible. They do have a Mastiff, which is very good for taking down these trials. And upgrades are already coming out for this squad. Very nice to see. Go over to the Gnome Darts, Junkers, Tiger Fox, and Dr. Ingenious. They did have a very solid amount of kills in the last one. So we'll see if they are able to capitalize even more off of that from that last drop. Are going to pop the survey beacon. We'll get to see what they see. We are going to be heading over towards Fragment to start off. Looks like we are about to get a fight right here. Possibly two squads in very close proximity. That's Pro Gamer, Dragon Games, and Absolute Gamer, Midland Drillers. They do have the Fuse Ultimate in hand just in case things do pop off. Looks like the squad is actually going to be leaving them alone here. We are seeing a very quiet early game here. Oh, but we do see some potential fighting getting ready to break out up here between Midland and the Gnome Blades. Saber, Mountain, and Froggy. Mountain's going to take the first shots. Is going to get the down with the demolition. Does get down from behind. Trade, Guns Up, and Diesel. That's going to be the second down right there. It's down to Saberfix. Saberfix doing everything they can, but Diesel is just going to clear out the squad. They're going to take some shots from behind. Diesel is going to go down. Guns Up already downed. That sniper is going to come from Walkman, Trey, and Chaos Storm. That charge rifle. Yeah, that's going to be it. Mr. Panther Fox is going to take that one up, actually. As it's going to be the squad opposite of them that's going to take it down. That's going to be the Gnome Ants who will take it. I do see the squad setting up in the car. Here's that select fire receiver that just got added with the charge rifle. We finally get to see that in action, making it, instead of that full charge up time, you can just keep firing once you've charged it up. It's very, very powerful. It does change it from what was a hit scan into more of a projectile, though, so you do have to lead those shots, but it does not affect the damage all too much. So you can see those shots still hitting for about 80 damage. They're going to continue pushing onto this. That's going to be Arkham who moves up forward with the Sheila. Panther Fox and Gaka moving forward as well. Panther Fox is going to get in there, is going to try to take one down. Does, in fact, take two. Can they find the third? They will, in fact, find the third, as Snow Nessies are going to get eliminated right there. The Snow Wolves from Farmington Hills taken down, even with the Watsons being placed, as Arctic Mermaid will also be taken out there from Farmington Hills at the hands of Tiger Fox. Do see squad on the opposite side of Gaka. Try to see what they can make do. Flooper, Striker, and Moth. That's Kabaris, Shogun. Gonna be actually just making their way towards the storm. We do see the survey beacon is now live. Quad already in that next zone. With Beanie, 0 Point, and Rensiv. Bearded Dragons. Taking a look from up above. Great timing on that melee right there to actually stop the stun from coming out. Normally when you take that much fall, you are going to get stunned for a small amount of time. So here we actually see some fighting down here with Mr. Firefox. Air Demolition and Stencily. No Mowers taking some pop shots. They got that triple take. Are going to get a tiny bit of damage. Only 19 as the shots aren't charged. Does get the break onto the Rampart. Is going to get the knock, actually. Make that two. House of Chubb and Freeze are going to get knocked just inside that doorway. They don't know where the last is. They're going to take some pop shots on the opposing squad over there. That's going to be Dr. Ingenious, Mr. Tiger Fox, and Junkers. So Evo is going to come through for Mr. Firefox here. For the Mowers, as the push comes out, Mr. Firefox does get the 2 eliminations, thanks to another squad pushing on the opposite side by the sounds of things. Yags and Yoking are both having to make their escapes there. Firefox pushing forward. They realize now that there were 2 downed members that did get eliminated, not due to bleed out. You'd see in the top right corner if they were eliminated via bleed out, or if they were eliminated by another squad, as your team that knocked them down would get the kill credit for it, as Seikyu takes down 2. That's Flooper and Moth on that front side of Storm. Can they find the third? They will not quite yet. They are just going to finish off those 2 eliminations, as Golden Striker is going to make their escape from that fight. Got a lot of action down here on the bottom right. Let's take a look at Yoking playing with DJ. They're both taking a ton of damage. DJ is in Storm, so he is taking that damage rather quickly as Yoking does get spotted out by the Bloodhound. Will get knocked in the process. As DJ Fort is forced to use some healing, is going to try to pop a full Phoenix kit. So we're actually going to keep a look on this side of the fight. It's still going on. Okami is going to get rezzed up. Never mind, gets cancelled. Slug Life is going to get taken low. Trying to play that Gibby Shield, will not find it. Both squad members down here as Benji Bro trying to get this fight in their favor, but will not find it as Tiger Fox will find it with help from Junkers and the Kimbo. As Tiger Fox now upgrades to that ever so elusive and important red upgrade. Full 5 bars of shield now for them, including that final ever so important upgrade. As Firefox and Stensley are in a fight here now, as Air Demolition does get knocked. Firefox and Stensley, 2 remaining players, they are going to get knocked by Yags. Yags currently playing as a solo, I believe. Does get the res off, but it doesn't matter. All of them are going to get eliminated due to the Storm. The rest of the Storm's going to finish off their ally, and the trades come out, and Dr. Ingenious gets a kill credit there. I'll move up to the top right. Golden Striker still playing as a solo. We can see right here in the corner. Gaka taking a little bit of chip damage. Unknown exactly from where. Here's something very interesting to note. Our champion squad right now. That is going to be Saiku, Balkan Rage, and Quad. They're already trying to position into that next ring yet again. Trying to play that advantage. They do hear a squad nearby. That is going to be Midland. Midland unsuspecting, unknowing. They don't know exactly where this squad is. But this squad has a straight on eyesight of them. As actually, it's going to be a fight that's going to be breaking out here up top. Funky, Guns Up, and Diesel. They're going to take some shots from behind as the air raid is coming down. They are going to pop some shields up. Get inside. That decoy, so important there for Diesel. Allows him to make an escape for the time being. Get some healing onto them. As here comes the Fuse Nades. Fuse Nades doing a ton of work, destroying 2 of the reinforcements. Funky goes down as well. Diesel is taken out as well. And there's the snipe. That's going to come out from Saiku and the repeater. And that's going to finish off the Roughnecks. Quad now the kill leader. They'll find both sides of that fight. Gaka pushing in with Arkham. And Panther Fox. They see the shots being fired. They have the Sheila ready. They're going to find the elimination onto 1. Lakeland will fall in the process. They do hear some running around right beneath them. Are going to heal up in the process. Shots are coming in from behind. Squad is taking a lot of damage, but the shots aren't running true for that squad at the moment. That's Quadance. That's a Walmart Fish, D-Heart, and Outrage. We're not able to quite find the shots there. So we see our top 2 squads right now battling it out here down at the bottom. Saiku is going to be forced to retreat with Balkan. Try to get a little bit of health back on that shield. It will pop it up and fully take it back to full health. 2 red shields now on the side. Quad and Balkan both going to have those red shields for the champions from last match. Exo Clan Franklin. Actually, now there's going to be a third party happening for the Gnome Darts. They're taking shots at both directions now. The Rampart shield will get taken down, at least one of them. There's the Fuse Nade. Fuse Nade's going to explode, take down the Rampart shield. Perfect counter to all of these Rampart shields that we see every week. But again, this squad is fighting on two completely different fronts here with 7 squads remaining. If the timing isn't right, they could just get full collapsed on, as they do see that the Kraber is in fact in that supply drop, is going to be picked up by a squad by the looks of things. Tiger Fox gets bamboozled and revealed with that upgrade. Dr. Ingenious taking a ton of damage on the backside of this fight. Look, we got fights happening on every side of the map. Quad taking some damage. Rage taking some damage. We got a close quarters combat scenario coming up over here. Take a look at this real quick. Well, Tiger Fox pushing forwards. Hey, hold on. Tiger Fox is pushing forwards with that Mastiff. Isn't going to get the knock. Is going to be forced to retreat a little bit. So hopefully their team can come in. Meanwhile, back on the opposite side, we've got an absolute banger fight in the house. Sheila is going to get spun up. 140 ammo in her right now. Realize the squad is right in front of them. Is going to break open the door to place down another barricade. Double Sheila barricade put up here. 6 squads remain. 16 players. Zone is getting ready to move. It's going to move more out into the open, right into the hands of who other right now could it be than the Franklin Exo. Tiger Fox is going to be able to pick up this Kraber. Only 12 shots, key thing to note. So you got to make each and every one of those bullets count in order to get that elimination. It can do a ton of damage with a headshot, but it does have that bullet fall off. So the shots must ring true. As Junkers is going to get tagged up by Quad and company over there on top of the hill on that next zone. We hear the shots still ringing out on the opposite side. There's the first Kraber shot. It will not land. Does cause a little bit of alarm there. Will not land with the second either. As Gaka is going to find the final member of Kabaris. That's going to be another elimination. 5 squads remain. All squads are full members. Dr. Ingenious is going to pop the Mirage Ultimate to go invisible, get some information. They do see the energized wall up there from the Newcastle. Are going to launch some bullets into it from a long range. Junker is taken incredibly low by that Fuse Ultimate. As Northwest San Antonio Spectre are going to get eliminated here on the opposite side of the fight. 4 squads, all in their own different quadrant. Seku does see it that the Mirage fake is coming in. They are going to get the full elimination onto Mr. Panther Fox there. This final zone is going to be closing in now. They are going to take some pop shots into the Rampart shield. They are going to break it down. Just taking some pop shots, waiting for it to repeat. That's going to be one crack. Can they find the second? Not quite. They do hear the bow check shots. That's 0 point down there. Gaka, the only member surviving of their team. All of the squads are completely full of members. Kraber shots still. Tiger Fox has not found anything with this Kraber. Zone now getting ready to move in for one final time. Here comes the push out finally from ExoClan. Are going to throw down the Gibby Ultimate. Try to land the shots from a mile away with the Mastiff. Does get the crack. That's about all she wrote there. 0 point BD Kid. They're trying to fight this from the opposite side. They do have the Sheila ready to go. 0 point finds 1, finds 2. 0 point cannot miss with this bow check all of a sudden. Gonna use the upgrade. Here comes the push out. They are going to get some good damage with that R99. That's going to be Junkers pushing forward. Junkers will get taken down. Tiger Fox hits the Kraber shot. Does get out Rennick. So firefight is going away here. Beanie Kid pulls out the Sheila, tries to get the damage down. Doesn't get enough, and the Beard Dragons are going to get eliminated. That's going to be Mr. Tiger Fox. 0 Point does pick up the elimination onto Balkan Rage. Mr. Tiger Fox now gets down. It's down to Dr. Ingenious. 3 squads remaining. 4 players. It is a 2v1v1 here. Junkers and Dr. Ingenious, you have to be the favorites here, as you are the only duo left in this lobby. They do see up above, it is Saiku. But Saiku is going to have to move first from the edge of the storm. As one does come underneath, that is going to be the last member right there. But some great shots coming out. The tension here has been split. Junkers does have the shield rolling, is getting ready to go. Gibby is going to pop down with a shotgun. Mastiff Dual Akimbo will not land. The elimination is actually going to go over to Gaka, and Gnome Darts will clean it up in the 2v1v1, and they're going to be your Game 2 Apex champions. Very, very well done from them. What a chaotic endgame that ended up being. Dr. Ingenious, Junkers, and Mr. Tiger Fox will take it down in the second lobby. Thank you all so much for tuning in for Apex Legends. It was really, really fun times, really great gameplay. So, we'll be back in about 25 minutes, a little more than that, for Fortnite. We'll start with Silver, head to Gold, then Platinum. We'll stick around, and we'll be back for that here in a few minutes. Take care, and I'll see you guys then. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fortnite week number 5 here at XP League. We are super excited to have you guys coming along this adventure with us, so let us begin to dive right on in, as we'll have some absolutely banger content coming up for you guys. We're starting off with Silver 245, heading into Gold at 4 p.m. EST, and finishing the day off at 5:15 with Platinum. So definitely stick around. It is going to be one awesome ride today. We do have a brand new update that did just drop in the game on Tuesday. It introduced that Godzilla portal that you got to see a sneak peek of earlier on. We'll see what chaos that's going to add to the game. As I had to take a quick sneeze break. Already, things are popping off. One player eliminated. What the Sigma, taking down B29M. To be the first elimination of the game. Take a look here with Clemson Dude, D. Orion G, and Jarvis. So a couple more eliminations are coming up in the chat. See, teleport ability already being used with that samurai mask, so powerful. Does a little bit of damage as well, so that's very key to note. As Champret is going to get taken down here, it's going to be Orion picking it up. Jarvis trying to make the escape now. Getting up some of these slurp juices on the ground underneath. As Orion is going to get taken down. Jarvis using the teleporter. Hopefully get back over with the squad. Go ahead and head over to our next squad. Here we've got Speedman, Chaos Sean, and G-Man. See a couple more eliminations popping up in the feed. Rapid are the teams going down in this one. Teleporter mask in hand. Gonna drop it. So you can get through some really tight areas with that. Super, super powerful. That way you don't have to break certain walls and whatnot in order to get to some of the more exclusive areas on the map. Always a very interesting thing, especially when they add movement abilities. Movement abilities are always some of the most terrifying abilities that they can add to the game, as they are just so powerful. We'll go on to our next squad. Here we got Spider-Man Badger, Aqua Dozer, and Dre Spray. Up, here we are. Godzilla incoming. Godzilla has landed. Looks like it is Hayden who is going to be playing as Godzilla. Really fun thing to add. Let's see if we can actually go to the point of view. Yes, we can. Take a look at this, chat. Using that beam power. Again, you only have a limited time. Unlike some of the older modes, you do have a limited time. Your health does actually decay naturally. Trying to get that laser beam to hit. Also do have a very long reload animation for your power beam attack. Look at those force fields being deployed. He's gonna get some strong damage there. He's actually gonna get the knock on a Joey Josh. going to be able to get back into that force field. He's going to try to get the stomp damage through it. There it is. He's going to get it. Joey Josh is going to go down. Ace soon to follow as well. Damage is being dealt into Godzilla. Actually, it looks like Godzilla's health doesn't naturally decay. Two members are now down. All players trying to do what they can. Take down this behemoth that is Godzilla. Gamer Ninja, Hello, and Standard Fly are in the wake. The stomp attack will come down. Godzilla almost down to half HP now. There goes that other force field. That's going to be the knock on the Hello. Look at all that loot that just came out too. Standard taken low is going to get full elim'd right there. But the health bar of Godzilla is getting low. Means we may be seeing the end of this event coming very, very soon. I would say close to about 10 HP remaining on Godzilla. I am no expert. I unfortunately, chat, am not an expert in this game. But, or math, or really anything. But neither here nor there. Health bar ticking away. Actually does look like it is slightly decaying naturally. Very, very slowly. So damage does help as well. As it looks like we are about to get the destruction here. Godzilla is down. As he'll tell you who does the most damage to Godzilla. As Hayden now respawns back into the match. What an interesting event, chat. We'll see a lot more of that coming on later on today. We'll head over to Raider Gavin, Mesa, and Frostglitch. Having a little bit of a loading difficulty here. Still hear the audio, which is interesting. Interesting. Still have the audio going. But, looks like our stream may have crashed for just a second. So we're going to do a very quick be right back screen while this fixes itself, and we'll be right back in just a moment. Stick around, we'll be right back.